and I'm gonna go and tell you what we're gonna do. Okay, so here we go. Let me check if my Facebook is working. There you go. So welcome everybody, and thank you for being here. For those of you that don't know me, this is Monica Gibberti with Stamping with Monica, and I'm here in Stafford, Virginia, enjoying, oh good, okay, enjoying some stamping fun tonight. And I am going to announce the winner for the cards from last week. You know that I do this every time you are commenting. So the winners of the cards are Judy Burnett, and I don't know if she's on, and Marty Grimm is the other winner, and I think Marty won it previously too. So congratulations, ladies, you're the winner of the cards. I will contact you and I need your mailing address. Okay, then this is for, so remember, if you make a comment or like during my video, you get to enter into the drawing for the cards. But if you share the video last week and I picked the winner, and the winner is Mackenzie. Mackenzie won this pack of pearls. Okay, so congratulations. I'm gonna set everything aside and I'm gonna go on and show you what we're gonna do tonight. First of all, let me do a little bit of reminding here. Okay, so tonight, if you share the video, or for how many times you share the video, you get entered to win the adhesive backed snowflakes. These were sold out, and I had a few, so here you go. If you share the video, then next week I will draw a name to win these. These are, I mean, yes, they're snowflake, but you can use them all year long because they're just beautiful and they have different colors. So, or you can save them from next year when you're making your Christmas cards. Okay, so that is that to share. Remember that at the end of the month I will draw the name for this stamp set. This is a hostess only stamp set that you can only get with a $150 order or a party, and so this will be so at the end of the month I will pick all the names of people that I've shared, and make sure that you are putting shared, because I don't see everybody share. I see a number, and when I click on the number it says 12 shares, and then I go check, I only see not all of them. Okay, because it depends on the privacy, your setting of your privacy setting. So please just comment that you have shared, and I will just enter your name. Okay, then tonight is the last day to register for my crafty club for the month of January. And I know I don't have the samples to show you. I just have something that the cards will be based on the Lots of Heart bundle. I used these two to create the cards, and this is not included. You can also just have whatever sentiment you want. You can substitute your stuff, but a lot of the design will be based on the stamp set. So either you substitute with something else, or you can add this stamp set, and I will just do the basic die cut if I can, and I will not provide anything that is pre-stamped and die cut. So if that is the case, I will just give you a piece of the cardstock that I've used to create that card, and then you can play with whatever you have at home. But if you want to add these two, you just need to let me know by tonight, because tomorrow I'm gonna place the order, and I sent out an email. So you can just add the stamp set, and the stamp set, I think it's only, let me go find it right here because it's in the mini catalog. Do I remember the prices of everything? No, I don't. Okay, so this is the stamp. The stamp set is $17. So you can just add the stamp set if you want to. And I chose this one because it's not Valentine-y. It's not all of... Yes, I did, Patrice. Thank you. I did. I read it late last night. So if you want to participate. So what do you get in the crafty kit? It's a monthly kit that I provide. I design cards. Sometimes it's cards, a mixture of cards and 3D, or I add an extra 3D. So it's 4 cards. You get to make 2 of each for a total of 8 cards. And I provide everything. With that, you get also a combination of product from Stampin' Up! That it's about $20. The cost for porch pickup or in person, because I allow one day at the end of the month for people to come in and make the projects. It's $29 or $35 if it is mailed to your home. And so if you consider that $20 is supplies plus shipping and tax and everything else, plus everything, you know, that I include, so it's $29 for the projects. Okay, and tonight is the deadline because tomorrow I'm gonna send in, put in the order for all the supplies that you get, designer series paper, embellishment, and so on. Okay. Also, I need to remind everybody that tomorrow is the last day to register for the paper share, designer series paper, and or the ribbon share from the mini catalog. Sent an email today for to remind everybody with the link for sending the money. It's $45 if it is porch pickup, or $10 or add $8 for shipping, and then you have the ribbon that is $10 plus shipping if needed. But if you combine the two of them, there is no shipping. There is no extra shipping. So it's only $8 for both of them. Okay? What else do I need to tell you? If you will see anything that you're interested in ordering tonight, this is my host code right here. And I will really appreciate your help with, you know, supporting my business. I know a lot of you are already. Either you're my downline, you are in my stamp club and everything else, and customers that have placed orders with me. So if you see anything, unless you already have a demonstrator that you're working with, I don't want to take you anyway away from anybody, because each one of us have our, you know, we have our customers. And so, but what I need to let you know is that my special is always with a minimum of $40. You get a bundle, a tutorial bundle. If I remember periodically to send it in, or it would be at the end of the month. And it's about, it is 15 tutorials. So with your minimum of $40 will get you a free tutorial. My team, the members of my team receive that for free every month. And then this month, if your order gets to $50, you get to choose. You will get this from me. You will get to choose one of the items from Celebration. You know that Celebration is the best sale of the year. So lots of items to be enjoyed. So for every $50 you get in merchandise, you place an order. You get to choose one of the items that are marked with 50. Okay, if your order goes of $60 or more on top of everything else, you will receive, I'm gonna show you because I know I have it somewhere but not here. You will receive from me a pack of the, oh boy, where's the Valentine's? Tonight I'm not right here. You will receive, oh, it's with the lovely, one of the other bundles that I love. Oh, right in the back. Duh! The catalog is right here. And you will receive a pack of the resin hearts It's a $7 value that you will receive for free from me. There you go. Okay, let's just finish my blabber. I gave you all the information, and let's go on, because tonight we're gonna be messy. Okay, so as I said, and I put in the announcements, I am focusing all my projects on this suite, and it's the floral, fine art floral. Okay, love it, just love this suite. And this suite has a lot of elements to it. We have, to start with, the stamp set and the dies that I have right here. Okay, this bundle, number one, it's $50.25. It has the stamp set that is photopolymer. You can see it see-through, and it has a total of 15 stamps. Okay, the stamps, these on the front are 85% size, so when you open it up, you can see that they are way bigger than that. Okay, all the stamps are out because I'm gonna use them in my projects, but you have the stamp set and the dies. You have this gorgeous paper. This is acetate, Golden Designer Spirit acetate. You get 3 sheets with 3 different patterns. I already used one. You have this one, and you have this one, and it's really sturdy. It's really acetate. I mean, I don't know, you can even make a box out of this because it's very sturdy. And I tried to punch a circle. I couldn't. You have to use your die cutting machine in order to cut it, okay? Because my punch could not go through. Okay, and with that, we have this beautiful paper that is just gorgeous. These colors are just gorgeous. This one, I showed you already that the acetate overlay, I don't know how you say it. You see, it matches that, okay? And then we have all this fun, beautiful color. They look like painting almost. And the paper is called Fine Art Floral. Okay, this is the paper. And then what else do we have? We have, let me put everything at the side. Included in the suite is the hidden stick powder with the Gilded Leafing embellishments. We're gonna play with this tonight. Then we have, okay, an embossing folder that is right here, that is called the Painted Texture 3D Embossing Folder. Okay, and then we have the ribbon. Beautiful ribbon. It's called Fine Art. It has some of the gold inside. Okay, so this is a very fun and beautiful and elegant. Call it the way you want it. I just love this one. Okay, hello everybody. Overlay. Thank you, Patrice, because you know English is not my first language, and I could tell you though what it is in Italian, but it doesn't come out in English. And sometimes my kids make fun of me and they just said, oh yeah, okay, and they say, Mom, please, no English with us. And I said, okay. So let me put everything away. Let me show you a few samples of the cards that I receive in swap, so you get an idea of the beauty of it. Okay, so this is the designer series paper, and that has been run through the embossing folder, and this is the Gilded Leafing. Okay, it's all the designer series paper. The ribbon, she used Winco Stella right here. Okay, this is another example of how beautiful this embossing folder is. I think you can see it, just beautiful. This also has the embossing folder right here. I love this paper, love this color combination. See right here, and all the stamping. This stamp set is a 2-step stamping, okay, because you go over twice to create your image. And the designer series paper, it is just yummy. I want to show you, if I can find it, maybe I will, maybe not, because you know I'm messy. Okay, I wanted to show you, this is the card that I designed for my Stamp Club ladies, and so this card has everything on it that is included in the suite. Okay, as you can see, there's a little bit of a technique there using the gilded. So I used the gilded leafing in here. I used the acetate that I needed to die cut because I couldn't punch. I used the designer series paper, and this has, you know, you can see the flower has two different colors. I did stamping and then stamping a second time and separated all the flowers. So this is beautiful card. Well, if I have to say myself, I'm sorry. I mean, beautiful products in here, okay? So tonight we are going to play. So this goes away. And here we go, ladies. Let's start with this. Okay, the first card is a simple card. Very simple. But I wanted to show you one of the techniques on how to use the gilded leafing. I told you tonight we're messy. We're going to be messy. So this is just simple and easy. I love the combination. I tried to get all the colors from the designer series paper right here. I could have even put a petal pink color there, but I want it this way. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you this. I did some of the work ahead of time, like stamping this, but I can show you how I did the stamping, and we're just going to skip like the die cutting because you already know. So let me grab a piece of paper right here. So this is the card, and these are the supplies that I already have prepped for you. So I have a card base. No fun folding tonight because there's a little bit of, you know, we're gonna work. So this is Pretty Peacock. These colors are not in the back. They're not listed, okay? Because I know Pretty Peacock is not in there. But instead, there's Night on Navy. But I thought that Pretty Peacock would match that. So I had this strip of paper, and I said, okay, let me grab all the colors that I see here, or something that can be, that could, what's the word? Coordinate, or whatever you wanted. But yeah, so this is Pretty Peacock, simple and easy. A half a sheet of card stock that I've scored, and I'm going to fold in half. Okay, right here. Okay, if you're popping on, say hi. Welcome, ladies. I'm glad that you're here. Okay, so this is the card base. Then this is my gray granite. Love this combination. I don't know, but this, I love it. Okay, then I have, so this is 4 by 5 1/4. Then I have a piece of Pool Party that is 3 3/4 by 5. So I'm going down in size. Then I cut an oval with the stitched shapes that I'm using every single time. This is the paper. This was the scrap that I had. It will go here. This is another scrap of the acetate, specialty acetate paper, and one side has gold, the other side has silver. So I could even put it on silver on the side, but because I have gold, I wanted to do matchy. A strip for stamping my sentiment, and this is the flower, the top flower that I already went ahead and stamped and die cut. Okay, I'm going to show you the stamping. I'm not die cutting because it's already there. Okay, so let me grab my basket of supplies and let's go. So I used, for this combination of colors, I used terracotta. I went from pumpkin pie to terracotta tile and Cajun craze. So these are the 3 colors that I chose. Okay, so as I said, This is a 2-step or 3-step stamping kind of, because the flower, as you can see, it has a flower base, then some accent. So I stamped this one, and I use this one. Okay, so let me just show you. And it's so simple and easy that it's not even funny. And you could do this. Okay, if I could find, oh, here. So I went with the flat. When you have the stamp set, you will notice this one is flat and the other one has a little bit of more definition. Okay, so this is the one that will go with the lightest of the colors, whichever combination color you like. So I went with my pumpkin pie, stamp it down, and then, and I'm gonna close it because this I'm not gonna use it. And then I went with terracotta. The way you say in Italian is terracotta. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna teach you. This is in Italian, instead of terracotta, it's terracotta. That means, terracotta means dirt, cooked dirt, kind of, in a way, you know, translated. Then I'm going with the more defined stamp, and what I'm trying to do you see this part? I'm trying to match it with that, and then everything else will follow along, because this is not supposed to be matchy. Okay, there you go. That's what I did. I have a little bit of a gilded thingy on top, my gold there. And then I took this little flower right here in Cajun Craze, and I did my stamping in the middle. Voila, nothing major. Okay, and then I took my die and used my die cutting machine, and I went ahead and die cut it, and this is, ta-da, what I got out of it. Okay, let me clean all this. If I can find my, here, my chamois. Let me clean everything, because I'm gonna need this one later for the more involved card. Okay, okay, so in the meantime, I'm gonna grab my stamp or flower, and I'm gonna use, and I stamped right here, because you can see right here my card, and I stamped my leaves in Mossy Meadow. Oh, yes. And let me recenter this. I love photopolymer stamp sets. Just love them. Okay, you ink it, and then I went off a little bit. Voila. Done. Nothing to it. Simple and easy. This, I wanted to keep it simple. Let me put everything away, and let me clean this. Love listening to, oh, thank you. My thick accent, my thick Italian accent, right? Well, I can teach you one word, one that I would say, buonasera, benvenuti. So it's good evening, welcome. Okay, so remember, buonasera, benvenuti. Okay, so you learned something in Italian tonight. Okay, this is that, this is that. Let me grab my dimensionals, and I'm gonna attach this one on here, and my focal points is kind of a done, simple. Okay, I love how this stays on. And now I'm gonna add something more because I wanted to add, but this is that. Let me stamp my sentiment, and if I can find it here, where's my, while I have it under my nose. Okay, and I'm gonna stamp I'm thinking of you. I love this stamp set because of the images, because you have lots of sentiments that it can be used for any occasion. So, and hopefully I'll stamp it straight for you. Okay, in Italian, I'm thinking of you, it will go with ti penso. Okay. Okay. One more word, These are scissors in English, right? This. Bye, Kay. Okay, we'll see you later. These are forbici. We're gonna cut with forbici. Too many words tonight, right? Okay, and I'm gonna, hopefully I'll be straight right here. And it really doesn't matter because it's handmade. And I didn't want to use my cutter. I just want to make it a little bit thinner. Voila, done. Okay, let's put this away, because, and that can go over there. And now I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna use dimensionals, and I can do so in the back of my acetate because I will cover it. Okay, so this part is simple and easy. There. And here I had a strip, and I will show you from where. I'm gonna just rip it, and this is from the project that I'm gonna show you later. So I'm gonna stick another set right here, and then this is gonna go like so. Let me see, and I will cover that. Okay, kind of. Okay, now let me grab something, because I said that it needed something extra, and this is my Wink of Stella that makes everything better. Okay, see, just a little bit of humph there, and I'm gonna add it to this one too, so we're all done. Okay, so this part is done, this part is done, and actually needs to be straighter. I will check it when I put it on the card. Okay, now let's work on this. Let's start with the technique. So I'm taking, so we're gonna play with gilded, okay? Gilded leafing right here. So I am going to take tear and tape, okay, ladies, and I'm using my grid paper to kind of help me put this down straight. And every card might be different. Okay, so that goes over there, rip it. And then this is the strip that I'm gonna put on. So this one is gonna come down like so. This is gonna be a tad different. And then, so I can go, let me move this. Oops, hold on, stuck it. Let me grab a pair of scissors that are not my snips because I don't want to ruin them. Put this like so, as I said. So now this is right there. This is gonna go like so. Okay, so there, that will be, oops, hold on, so I want to make sure that I have enough to show there and there. Okay, I'm gonna put it down here. Ooh, hopefully it will be straight there and there. Okie dokie. Maybe yes, maybe no. Okay, then I'm cutting this, not really straight. What will make do? Okay, now I'm peeling off, and you probably saw this technique from somebody else. It's also, I think, showed on one of the Stampin' Up videos. But I need a piece of paper right here because I want to mess it up right there. And now I'm peeling off my tear and tape, and this is the easiest way to apply it. Okay, one of the easy ways. Okay, here we go. Let me see, because I have something blocking my comments. Okay, and I'm using fingers. Okay, look how these, and I'm putting on, and put it on and rub it. See, there is no right or wrong. I figure that my fingers are the best tools to apply this. Okay, one, and then I'm taking this one and sticking it to that one. There. See? So, one might say, well, you could just use gold embossing powder and do this with Versamark and everything. Yes, you can, but it's different. The texture is really different. Okay, and I wanted this not to be perfect. Okay, and what I do, put everything in there, put everything in the back in there. Let me see. Oops, I know I had a brush somewhere. I'm gonna take out the other one, and I'm gonna brush it up, brush it all out. Okay, like this one, I don't want this part. There you go. Simple and easy. You see? Nothing major to it. It's all stuck in there. Voila. Let me clean this. That's why I had a smaller piece of paper, because I can re-put it in the back and see how it flies. But it's so fun and forgiving. Okay, back it goes. Yep. And now, the way I designed mine was that I ran this into the embossing folder. With the embossing folder, I ran it into my, make sure now that, okay. You all know that this is the right side and this is the wrong side. So in this case, if this paper didn't have anything on it, it would not have mattered, right? But because I want this to be on this side, it matters. So it has to be put right here. So let me grab my die cutting machine, and I'm gonna use these two, platform 1 and platform 4. I'm gonna stick it in here and then run it through, because I wanted everything to be embossed. Okay, put everything away, and I don't think I will need this for the rest of my presentation there. Okay, now it comes out and everything is embossed together. Okay, love this paper, love this embossing folder, and that's what I did right here. Okay, but right here I use the technique that I'm going to show you later. Okay, and I will show you. So this is the very simple, not so messy way of making the using the gilded. Okay, now I'm going to glue everything down, because everything is simple and easy on this one with stamping seal. Okay, it goes down like so. Nope, it goes down right here. Okay, simple, and I can see that we're not centered. Okay, can you see now? Okay, because it was not really, it was out of the picture for a little bit. And I don't put a lot of adhesive, because you don't need much or a lot. Okay, then this one goes right here. Voila. I want to show this part. Okay, try to make it straight there. And now this is all built, but I'm gonna go and put it down straight. Let me grab 2 of these, because I don't need that many. Okay, and hopefully my sentiment will be straight. There. Okay, nothing fancy about it, just to show you how you can use the gilded leafing. Voila, first card done. Nancy, no, this is just tonight's show, so no, the tutorial that I was talking about, it's already been emailed out. Okay, so Nancy, this is not, I will not have a PDF for my weekly Wednesday class, virtual class. I don't provide PDFs for these. Okay, so this is the first class, the first card, because you can always come back and watch the video. Okay, and I also, when I put the dimensionals, but these are only if I have a fun fold, but usually these are very standard dimensions. Okay, the next card that I want to show you is this. If you are on my email list, you should have received my email today that had a tutorial. I had a card, it had all my email, my information, and also I included a tutorial based a tutorial for something similar to this. I changed it a bit. Okay, and this comes out. It's basically, no, it's not in here, but it's this card. So I did not reinvent the wheel. I just used this as my inspiration, and this is the tutorial that I sent out today in my email. If you read your emails or you had a chance, if you didn't have the chance, just go ahead and search for my email, and I sent out a tutorial how to make this card exactly. And if you have your catalog, make sure that you check the details. Sometimes they do put a little bit of technique, explaining the technique. So in this case, how to use the gilded leafing embellishments, it tells you exactly right here. So I'm showing it to you, but it's right here. So make sure that you look closely to your catalog, because it has a lot of information on top of beautiful images. Okay, so we're gonna work on this. This is the card that I'm making for you tonight. It's a little involved, I would have to say. It's what we call an avid card. So as you notice, I stepped it up, but the technique is right there. Okay, so simple card base, simple. It's 8.5 by 5.5, scored in half, and I just fold it. Okay, just simply fold it in half. Okay, right here. Then this is where we're going to work on. See, we're going to go from this to this. Okay, so here we go, the messy part. And then I'm going to show you how you are going to use the, what's the name of it? The thick adhesive, the foam adhesive sheets. Okay, and we're going to use the die cutting machine for that. And I'm going to show you how to do it. Okie dokie, let's start. So the only thing that I need is the stamp set that has, not the flat one, but the one that has the details that I put back in my, there. And then I need I need this little one. I need a sentiment for my thank you over there. I need Versamark, and that's it. Nothing more. Oh yes, I need, why do I need, and I need this one. Okay, so let's start from the easy part. The easy peasy part. That would be stamping the sentiments. The sentiment. I'm going to stamp it right here. I'm going to stamp a thank you. And then I'm going to trim it. And I'm stamping it in black. So my memento black, it's right here. Simple, simple. So I'm stamping my thank you right there. Okay, then I'm going to take this little flower, I cleaned it, and I'm randomly stamping around this. This is the front and this is the back, and I used, this is one of the labels that you can get from the Tasteful Labels dies that I love, and this is that one. I already used this a bazillion times. Okay, this strip, okay, this scallop strip comes from this die from the set that is the Be Mine stitched dies. They are in the main catalog. It is a set of 2 dies, two, you know, lots of dies, beautiful ones. Okay, and so I went ahead and cut this. Okay, let me just randomly stamp on here. Are we all following? Thank you. Hello, Linda. Thank you for sharing. Make sure that you are posting if you shared or not. If you share, because then you get entered into the drawing. Okay, so I'm gonna just randomly stamp. Doesn't really matter how. Okay, there. Nothing major, because you will see. And that's it. I'm gonna clean this because I'm gonna need it. If you're popping on, say hi. Okay, voila, done. I don't need this anymore. Okay, now the fun part. Okay, now, so as you can see, this will match this flower. It will match this flower. I will use it right there because all the pieces are different. So this is a strip of Designer Series paper that measures 2.5 by 6. So basically 1 long strip, cut it in 2. Then I was able to do this sample right here. And then we're gonna make this one too, okay? So let's start with the mess. Okay, so we need 2 things. Versamark and heat and stick powder. Okay, so let me all stamp everything first, and I'm gonna ink this well. Okay, and I'm gonna go and stamp right here, and it doesn't matter. 1, and then I'll do 2. And then I'll do 3, kind of, there. And then I think I'll do this one right there. And quickly, I'm gonna pour the heat and stick powder all over because I need to cover everything. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yep. I can see there. Voila. Now, let me just pour a little bit more just to make sure. Okay, let me close. Put this away from me. This away. Now, I'm going to take my heat tool and I'm going to heat emboss and melt the powder. The trick is, they say not to melt it too much, okay? We'll see. But it has to be sticky. Okay, let's see if it works. Now, where's my paper? Right here. Let's see if it works. And I'm gonna take the messy and just stick it on top to see what part sticks or not sticks. And it might be that it's not as I said, I like to use my fingers more than other stuff. Okay. And this one is sticky because it was sticking to my fingers. Okay. Here. Let's see. And I'm using my finger here, my, not fingers, but my brush to brush everything away that I don't want it to be. And voila. Okay, done. And it's not, something is sticky here, maybe something else will stick. Okay, voila. I didn't put anything here because I'm gonna cover that. Okay, and now I'm collecting. See, I don't want to throw anything away, and I'm collecting back in here. Okie dokie. Okay, done. You see it? Now I have it. So that's another way of using it. This is what the catalog says. Now I'm gonna add my 2 strips here. Okay, and I'm gonna use this tool that is a silicone sheet because I don't want anything to stick to the paper, and I'm gonna just run a line of adhesive here. Okay, see the beauty of it? And then this one is gonna go kind of straight, yep, there, and then I'm gonna run another line of adhesive there. So if you don't have your silicone sheet, this is only, I think it's $6. It's a great tool for not only this, but if you are playing with glue gun and everything, the leafing really adds fabulous. Yes, it does, Patrice. It makes it a whole difference there. Okay, so I've done this. Let me just stick this, but this part probably is not, it will not matter because I'm cutting it out. Okay, now this is gonna go like so, crooked, and then we're gonna go ahead and trim. Okay, so let's put a bunch of adhesive to make sure that everything is gonna stick there, and this one too. Okay, and off we go. Don't stick it upside down because that will be no fun after the whole work, right? And voila. Now I'm going to take my trimmer and trim this one down. Okay, because I don't need anything. I don't need that part. Voila, one down. I'm gonna flip this one right so. Can you see what I'm doing? And I'm going to trim this part. Okay, let's see. Voila, done. Okay, so this part is done. What I can do is attach this right here, and that will be already done. And then we're gonna go and work on that. let me see, I cut this one this way, and this is the beautiful, beautiful ribbon that is part of the suite. Okay, this has to be a little bit higher. There you go. Okay, this is what I did. Let me see. And this is gonna go like so, and then I will trim the rest. Now, how did I do this? Okay, I'm using the foam adhesive, the sheets, okay, and I cut a piece that is 3 by 3. This is the die that I didn't show you from the set. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna peel one. Okay, we're gonna peel it right here, and I'm gonna stick. Ooh, I'm gonna do it like so. Okay, so this is what I'm going to cut. Do you see it? That's gonna go like so. One of the tips, and this is also in the email that I told you, it says that we should cut this way. Okay, should cut it this way. So let me just show, see if it is true or not. Okay, now to cut, I need, I'm not gonna use, let's see, I need this one, and I need this one. Let's see if this works, because you know, we don't have it, but I bought mine, so let's see if this works. I'm gonna do it this way, and I need a clear plate. Do I have a clear plate? Yes, right here. Let's see if this is how it's supposed to work. Wow. Did it cut deep? Yeah, but I'm gonna go again because I want to make sure. And we'll see. I left the paper underneath. Okay. Here we go. Sticky. We'll see if it cut through. I think so. But I'm gonna run it this way too, because it's a thick one. So I want to make sure that it goes well. Yes, it looks like it. Yes. Ooh, don't lose that part. Okay. Let's take everything. Hopefully it will work, because you know, showing you live, it's not the same as if I mess up at home by myself. Okay, all my bits and pieces right there. So let's see what it will do. So you're supposed to peel this. Okay, so this is the top. This is my white. Oh, don't want to lose that. Just put it in there. And technically, I should be able to get all my letters out. Technically, I said, right? Yeah, it's coming off. Okay, so because I have a layer of cardstock, and then I have a layer of the, you know, the foam. So it cuts through very nicely. And I'm peeling off right away because the backing is there. So there's a little bit of playing around with that. But we'll get through it together. Okay. Here we go. So my first word is coming off. Voila. It's sticking to my hands. Okay. Just. I have my just. Here's my sample. I'm gonna keep it as high as possible, but I need to poke this little thing out. There. Take it out. Voila. And let me just do this so I can attach. Ah! sticking to my fingers. There. Let's see if I can pick this one up. No, because I don't have any adhesive there. So I want this one like so. Just. And my little fellow here is gonna go like so. Just want. Are you still with me, ladies? I'm sorry it's taking long. But I wanted to show you. So tonight it was a long video to show you a bunch of stuff that I never showed you before, and actually that I didn't even try. This is the first time that I'm using the adhesive sheet. No, I take it back. I use it for another card for my Christmas card class. But yeah. Okay. Just, oops, sticky. Sticky. Want. Let's see. Maybe it'll fit, or maybe no. 2. Yeah. Okay. Poke the middle out. Pull it out. Oh boy. And this is gonna go halfway. 2. And say. Okay. And this is so fun. So for the letters, so if you have other letters and stuff or words, the this foam thingy is the way to do it. But you know, this is a don't stick over there. Okay. Sticking to my hands. And say out of here. And this little piece down there. Okay, I wanted you to see. Obviously, I would not do a swap with all of this. You know, making 40 cards or 20 cards or whatever. Okay. And now I'm gonna use dimensionals. And you know what? I can use, no, it will not work. Because this is stuck. I was thinking of using this, but it doesn't work. So I'm going to use my dimensionals. Okay. To attach this. Okay. And we're almost done. Put this one on. Attach the sentiment. And ladies, we are done with the card. Thank you for your patience. Just want... Okay, to say thank you. And this one is gonna be, where are my small scissors? Maybe in front of my nose. Probably. Did I put them away? Scissors on scissors. Let me grab another pair right here. And I'm gonna trim this one. This one, make it small, and stick it down. Voila. And I'm gonna take this little strip because it's something that I had left over. Rip it and see where we can put it. What do you all think? Thank you for all the little extra. I have fun. I truly have fun. Because, you know, there are things that people need to see and that I need to do also. Okay. My thank you. Let me trim. Oh, scissors were right there in front of my nose. Oh, my golly. I just saw them. Okay, let's see where I can put this one. Down here. Under there and here. Voila. Okay, ladies, I am done. I am done showing you 2 different ways of using the Gilded Leafing. The technical way that they show us in the catalog, and this is the other one. Look, I have everything attached to me. So remember that by making a comment, you get entered to win these cards. Aren't they? These are Avid cards for Avid stampers. This one is over the top, I think. So aren't you glad that you might win it? Thank you, Marcia. I'm glad that you're here. Linda, thank you. Christine, yes, you can watch the replay. But tonight I focus my presentation on this beautiful, beautiful fine art floral suite with paper and everything. So I use every single element of the suite, and I showed you other samples using this. And this is another way of doing the gilded leafing right here. So basically it is the same technique, but I did not stamp. I just rubbed the Versamark on the embossing fold, on the paper that was already embossed, and then I put the powder and heat embossed it. So it's a different way of doing it. But these are the cards that you can be able to get entered. Now, if you share, now where's my prize here? If you share the video, this is what you will get entered to win, and I will do the drawing, and then you do my comments and liking here, there. And ladies, share, invite your friends. I appreciate if they, they come along. It's always nice to have, the more the merrier right here. And to just remind you that my crafty club is class, the registration closes tonight. I showed you, this is not the sample. This is another card that I designed with the same stamp set and with the same bundle that I based my card kit this month. Okay, so tonight is the last chance you have to register. So make sure that if you are interested, PM me. I can send you the email with the information. And tomorrow is the last day to register for my paper shares or ribbon shares. And also tonight is the last chance to register for my all occasion card class. That could be in person or online. Okay, ask me question if you want to, if you're interested, and I can answer everything and send you the email if you want to. But for now, thank you very much for joining me, for watching this long presentation. Boy, over an hour. I'm sorry, ladies, but I think this was worth it because you saw a lot of, technique and stuff that this is more for avid stampers more than simple. You know me, I can do simple stamping. Okay, but anyways, have a great week. Hope to see you next week, and maybe I'll see you earlier than next week because yesterday I got the paper pumpkin box, and I would like to put some together. I might be doing it online with you guys. Okay, thank you so much, and have a great evening. Bye.